Blog 1 YouTube journal. Today's date is March 2nd, 2018. This is just one of many video journals that I will be doing in hopes that I become more confident and comfortable in who I am and strengthen myself mentally and implement a lot of things that can not only help me but help anybody else who stumbles upon this channel. My name is Tori. Welcome if you just so happen to stumble upon this video. Some things about me. I have some mental illness issues that consist of anxiety, panic attacks, PTSD, and depression. I do not take any medication. I am in therapy. And I hope that these video journals help me in a way to communicate my feelings as a means of an outlet. And I also have codependency issues. And if anybody else stumbles upon this channel, I hope it helps you as well. I just want to start off my first video journal just to get used to talking to my phone. Feels kind of silly and weird now that I'm doing it. But I guess the only way to break the ice is to do it, and so I'm doing it. One major thing about me that I struggle with is not only my depression, but my confidence issues with being able to speak my truth and being able to be who I am, because I'm afraid of saying things that might offend people or coming across the wrong way, and I let that dictate how I approach things. Sometimes I do things I don't want to do because I'm afraid of saying no. Afraid if I say no, people won't like me. So yeah, that's one of the things I deal with. And it's a lot of things up under confidence that I struggle with. I struggle, one, with my weight. Guess that falls up under looks. My mouth. I've had comments about all of these things. I've been bullied about my weight ever since I could remember, since elementary. And as an adult, I struggle with it. And I also have eating issues. Got to mention that. But which I struggle with a lot. My eating issues either go far left or far right, and usually there's no in between. So, which I work on that every day and try to try to, I guess, do the right thing as far as my body without feeling like I need to do things that can potentially harm my body. I know when I'm feeling like my anxiety is skyrocketing and I'm about to have a panic attack, I just overload on carbs and food and a lot of sweets to help make me feel better, because stress eating helps me calm my anxiety a little bit, but then after I do, I feel bad about that stress eating, and then I do things like, well, I haven't did this in a while, but I used to do things like take laxatives to help pass the food through, or I wouldn't eat for days, and then I would just stop eating a lot of stuff eventually until my stomach hurt really bad, and then I would eat very low portion food. So those are issues I also deal with. Recently, as an adult, I get made fun of a lot about my mouth. A lot of people that see me at my job, because I'm in a customer service world where people come in, they get food, drinks, and everything they need, fill up on their car, and then they leave. They make comments, some people, and when I hear those comments about my mouth, it makes me feel really bad and upset. And if other people hear those comments, it makes me feel even worse. So just to give you a picture about what I'm dealing with my mouth, I'm gonna pull the camera close up, and then I'm gonna open my mouth wide, and then I'm gonna smile. And you can see a lot of faces, and then several teeth that's missing, one coming down a lot lower than the others. I actually have, that no one knows, a missing tooth right here, and plaque filled that space, so it just looks like more teeth, but it's not. And you can see where my front teeth is protruding out and going to the side. So I've gotten comments about my mouth when I smile, because again, I work in a customer-based environment where I have to run a register, and when I do that, when I smile, people make comments. Just to give you an example about some comments people make. On one occasion last year during the month of October, close to Halloween, a guy comes in taking his request for things he wants, some tobacco products, and he makes a comment about, is my teeth real? And then I look, and then he smiles, and then he leaves. And then just recently, about 2 months ago, my mom came to pick me up from work, because we were hanging out that day. And a lady comes into our establishment, and she makes a comment about my mouth, and she asks, along the same lines as the guy, was my mouth real? Was my teeth real? And is it a joke? And she says she's not trying to be mean, or she didn't say anything. And my mom just so happened to be standing beside her. So I said, excuse me? And she was like, oh, nothing. And my mom heard her, and I heard her, and I just remember feeling so horrible and embarrassed that someone had made this comment, not just to me, but in front of people that could hear them, and just, it made me feel really bad. So those are the things that makes me feel very self-conscious, and those are probably the things that I'm gonna struggle with doing this video. But these vlogs, video vlogs, or vlog journals are about helping me step outside of my comfort zone and helping me to grow. So, hey, here I am. Right now, my current mood is okay. I don't feel anything really. I know earlier in the day I was feeling really bad on myself, feeling like what's the point of everything, but now I'm okay. And those moods come up and down, where I'm really feeling like what's the point of being here, and then I move into life is okay, to maybe life is great, but most times I'm just in a I'm okay mood until I'm not, and then I'm in very bad places. But I'm able to, I guess I'm fortunate enough now that I'm able to have them pass, and not like a year ago I'll be in those moods for like days to weeks, to now they're like tides, they come through. I know my anxiety is that's an everyday struggle. Haven't had a panic attack in a while, but I know when I feel them coming, they're really, really bad. So I guess I'm grateful that they're few and far between. When I do have panic attacks, things that I would say one of the things I hate the most, typically I feel like I can't breathe, trying to catch my breath. I keep gasping for air, but it's just my body, I feel like my body won't intake any air, so I start to inhale even more to try to get air, and I just physically, I feel like when I'm having a panic attack, I just can't. My legs start to lock up, my arms start to lock up, and I feel like I can't move. And I'm just, for I know it, on the ground because I can't move. Like, I can't move a muscle. My whole body feels like it's paralyzed and I don't know how to get out of it. And usually there's somebody around with like a paper bag to help me try to calm my breathing and things of that nature. Most times they have to hold a paper bag because my arms don't move. It's like I can't move my body until it passes. Most time lately when I have had a panic attack, it's been at work. So maybe work plays a factor into that. I do get them in general when my anxiety my stress levels are very high, and it's like I can't calm my anxiety and it just skyrockets. I guess that's the least thing that bugs me. Like I mentioned, my depression is like waves. And then my PTSD, or PTS, post-traumatic stress, that comes from me being molested as a little girl. Not ready to talk about that in the video, but yeah. So this is my first vlog journal entry, just to get myself comfortable with doing this. Not comfortable at all, and I do smile when I'm uncomfortable. I guess a lot of people don't know that about me, that I smile when I'm uncomfortable or that nature, and people think generally I'm always happy. Like if you talk to everybody around me, they would tell you that I'm a happy person. I'm always happy. But that's because I smile when I'm not happy. I smile when I'm uncomfortable. I smile when I feel okay. I smile when I am generally happy. I just smile. Smile doesn't help anything but to mask how I'm feeling. And because when people see me, and because I'm always smiling because of those reasons, when I'm not smiling, they're like, "What's wrong? Are you okay? Can I help?" And then we let them know that, hey, I have depression, I have PTSD, I get anxiety, or I have anxiety, I get panic attacks. They're like, whoa, 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 I don't want to hear this. I just wanted to say, hey, you're okay. Give yourself a pat on the back, cheer up. But they don't want to hear those things. They don't want to hear that a person that smiles all the time is not generally happy all the time, or deals with a lot of insecurities and things of that nature. So I smile to keep people from asking me, am I okay, but not really caring if I'm not okay or if I am okay. So, hey, I guess it is what it is. And these are my truths. And I'm going to strive with these video vlogs to continue speaking my truths till I get comfortable with just being me, to where I don't have to smile all the time and have to be afraid that all the time everything is not okay. Or just being able to say, hey, I'm not okay, you're bugging me, or hey, no, I don't want to do this, and it's okay that I don't want to do this. So yeah, I guess this is me signing out of the video blog for today. Not really comfortable with this yet. Don't know how long I'll be till I'm comfortable with this, but we'll see. Hope my therapist is right.